Yo, what up? My first-hand experience living in Baltimore is that gun control don't work. No guns in this crazy-ass gun system. I'ma tell you it don't work. Now, you see, when in Baltimore, they got this little exile thing now, where if you get caught with a gun like twice or something, you can't come back to Maryland. It's crazy. It's like some type of federal law, something like that. The city lock you up for it, and then the feds supposedly take over the case. I know somebody who it happened to, so they ship you out of here. That's what they do, and you can't come back. Matter of fact, they killed the guy I'm talking about that they did it to. They killed him, yo. I know they killed him. He was healthy, man. He ain't even eat no meats or none of that. So they killed him. You feel what I'm saying? But long story short, you got two different type of people. You got the people who want to carry guns, and you got the people who don't want to carry guns. You know, I ain't gonna say don't want to carry them, but I'm gonna say you got the people who ain't that interested in guns, who haven't picked up an interest for it yet. I'm gonna just say that, because once you start messing with guns, it's like entering into another world, and you can't go back. You understand? So, you know, people that never thought about guns, when they pick up one and start, you know, examining it and, you know, holding it, feeling it, smelling it. When you start experiencing guns firsthand, then that's when your whole mind change. Like, wow, one of these, it could protect me. You know what I mean? I don't have to use it for bad, for evil. I could just use it, you know, to protect my family just in case, you know. Always a just in case factor. But here in Baltimore, they got gun laws where you gotta go and show your ID. This the first day when you go pick out a gun, you light that gun and give you your ID. They do the little check. Well, they got the computers now, but they used to send off for it and you gotta wait a couple weeks. But now, I don't know what the hell the system is now. But it's real. It's like a 6-month process, stringent. And it's not no immediate thing. And it's not no, you know, you can still have a gun like somebody else I know. You can have a gun and be arrested with it, and they can charge you, and they can take your gun. Especially if you're ignorant and you don't know what to do to stop them from taking your gun. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, Baltimore fucked up on the gun tip. You like ain't nobody walking around here with guns. Matter of fact, they got police cars that got the it must be some type of gun scanner on it, and they go around with the hood. And if you got a gun, they used to. Now they ride one deep. They ride one officer in the car. I guess if it's a problem, then they gonna wait around the corner and call for backup. But they used to ride 2 or 3 men in a car, and they just waiting for that little alarm to go off or whatever it is that alert them to, you know, a gun in the area. Stop the car and they get out, or they back up and get out, and yeah, you better run if you want. And not only that, pull a gun out and shoot and then try something if you want. So, you know, they that's how it is down here. You know, they got well now it's calmed down. There's a lot of African American officers. I'm sorry to be racist, but there's a lot of black officers now, and I guess, you know, they from the community, or they halfway give a fuck about the community, so they not just out here just trying to, you know, lock people up for nothing just to, you know, get their stats up. You know, it wasn't like that, you know, probably a few years ago, a couple years ago. You know, they had these redneck country looking officers that, you know, you can tell they don't like black people. I mean, you can tell. You know, it's not no like I'm racist. It ain't no like I'm just picking out the racist shit. No. These motherfuckers come out with the foulest language, and, you know, they basically like gangsters. You understand what I'm saying? And they got guns. You feel me? So So is that why they make it so hard for you to get a gun down here so that they can just pick on you with the officers? You know, like I said, it's calmed down for now. Who knows when it's gonna pick back up? But that shit is cruddy. I'm telling you. But you know, it's easy for like the people that's not trying to give their ID to the shop to get a gun. It's easy to get a gun in Baltimore. Like, like if you got money, it's easy to get a gun. That shit is nothing. You know what I mean? That shit is like pointless. Basically, for them to do like background checks and shit, it's basically like them creating two different worlds. Whoever them is, you know what I mean? The politicians and these motherfuckers that's passing these bills. Excuse my French, but yeah, they is like they trying to set us up. You know what I mean? And hey, it ain't cool, yo. This like anybody with common sense can see what's going on. You know, we don't got guns, or you know, I ain't gonna say we don't. I'm gonna say the people that really need them. You know what I mean? I guess I guess it's still two different worlds because now I mean, all right, I want to run it down because and I'm gonna be quick because now see you do got from and it's the truth. It's the honest to God truth. Some people gonna hate me for saying this because they want to push their little narrative or whatever. But the truth is, the people that's getting killed 9 times out of 10, 8 times out of 10 is bringing it on themselves. You know, they out here doing shit to people. You know, they taking people's stuff, or they making promises that they can't keep. You know what I mean? They entering into a dark underground world, and they not prepared for what might happen. They not preparing themselves for what might happen. You understand? People go around with these illegal guns that they get, and they pull moves. That's what they call it. They pull moves on people with these illegal guns. So these people that's doing that, I ain't gonna say they deserve to get killed, but they bringing it to themselves. You understand? So those the ones that's getting killed. Them people in Chicago, I'm pretty sure that it's no different. I'm pretty sure the people that's up there in Chicago that's getting themselves killed is taking these illegal guns and doing illegal shit with them and doing shit that's not supposed to be done with them. So that's why they getting murdered. But at the same time, you still got the regular public who, you know what I mean, who would just feel safe just having their guns, being around all that shit. You understand what I'm saying? And they make it hard for you. And it shouldn't be like that. And people should wake up. You know what I mean? It's not only them. You feel what I'm saying? People should wake up and understand that, even though you feel safe now, anything can happen to any man. You know what I mean? You want to be prepared. It's not for the evil. It's not to do evil. It's to protect yourself. And it's not to protect yourself it's to protect yourself from intruders. But we know how the government get down. It's for the government. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Like, you know what I mean? We know these people that's getting in these seats, they get power. And we know they're going to abuse their power. We know it because we had seen it a million times out of humans. You know what I mean? We got to try to come up with a system that the Constitution, matter of fact, and we don't have to come up with a system. The system is already here. A system that don't allow these people to abuse power. It's just we got to stand up and stop letting them do it. That's just plain and simple. And we don't have to go without guns. We need the pen and the paper first. First we use our words, then we use our pen and the paper, and then we pick up the guns. So that's how it go. That's war. That's how war go. If you never knew it, research it. Look it up. Because this guy stopped. You know what I mean? It's already proven that these places with, gun restrictions, like Baltimore, got large murder rates. And that's why. If everybody was packing heats, trust me, people wouldn't be going around trying anything on anybody. But at the same time, and see, it all goes because, like I'm saying, the people that's getting these illegal guns doing cruddy shit, they wouldn't be doing it because they know they might get themselves killed. It'll definitely come, it'll register real quick. I might get myself killed by trying this because yo might be packing. You understand? So it might really reduce a lot of confusion, a lot of everything, just by making guns. I guess it's not even that, because the guns are as accessible. It's just this propaganda that's coming behind it that make you think that it's bad. People just need to be educated on it for real, and I'm telling you, the world would be a better place. It really would be. But I hope I got my message across. Something I just had on my mind because I was reading a story about Baltimore, and I had to get it out. So share this video. I mean, I ain't got nothing else to say. So I'll see you on the next one. Peace.